Right. Hello, hello, and welcome everybody to the season finale. Here in season 9, RGC, we have a championship decider in front of us here in Division 2 tonight. Gonna come down to internal friction or De Castro. Castro is currently in the lead by 11 points. See what will happen in first off sprint race. We also have the main race afterwards, and in the main race, De Castro is not forced to take it, but he has a long lap penalty to serve from the previous race weekend. We have 8 riders on the grid today, so not that many riders. But it's okay. It's the last dance of the season, the last race. Alright, so Castro, first guy out on track. Look at fantasy. We have in D2 our top 3 favorites: De Castro, the top 55% vote of the votes. Friction second with 40 and Joey third with 5. Have an all-time lap record set by one called Kodiak, 134.4. Race lap record set by Razal 134.4. Right, so we'll see what the time will be here for De Castro. Over the line, and it's 134.6. Great opening lap for Castro. Hello, Davide. Over the line, friction up to second. Unfortunately, only 8 riders. Five guys are missing out today. Usually that's a pretty common thing towards the end of the season. But considering that this is a championship deciding race or race weekend for D2, it should be quite nice for Castro and Friction to know that there won't be that many riders on the track. So for them, it's great, I think. Joey is going into the pits. Okay, friction. 4/10 behind Castro. What is it? Now, 1/10. All right, improvement there. Jumps up to second. Silva can jump up to first row? No, jumps up to fourth. Alright, Chrissy, we see. He improves and jumps up to the second row. Takes us back. Going through the last turn. Lunda takes it back. Oh, he runs a bit deep. Red in sector 2. However, I believe that small mistake there. It's gonna be. Oh, look at that! Silva got the irregularities. Going into the pits too fast. Long lap penalty for Silva here in the sprint race. Up. Friction's gonna go into the pits as well. On a personal best lap. That's 3/10 up to Chris. 5/10 up to the first row. Can he improve 5/10? He can. 2 more corners to go. So close up to Q there. It's 300ths of a second. Race box up a position. But didn't improve. That's correct, Davide. De Castro has a long lap penalty, and it will be handed to him in the main race. It will be crucial for Castro to try to win the sprint race, since he is currently 11 points ahead of Friction. Yeah, it's a crucial thing for Castro to win the race, win the sprint race. Wants to become a champion here in Division 2. Looking better this time around for Joey, going through the last turn. Probably get up to first row, but how is it third or second? Oh, up to third. Absolutely, David. It will be very interesting to see how this play out. This box red in sector 1. Behind Friction, so it's a good back to be behind. Oh, Friction red in sector 2. Will he challenge for the pole position? Because Castro is currently in the pits, so qualifying is over for Castro. No, and Friction goes down, and it also invalidates Racebox lap. Ah, that sucks. But they will have one more go. Is he gonna... he's gonna let Friction go through. He will ride behind Friction once again. Very good friends. So I'll bet that they want to help each other out here. Personal best sector 1 and 2. Sector 3 is dead. No, yeah. Ooh, late break there. Oh, Friction gets out of the way. Right, so there's only Q and Racebox that can do something about the current results that we're seeing right now. Let's see Q. Is he gonna improve his last sector from the last lap? No, he can't do that. What about Racebox? Ah, he's out in the dirt alongside his dear friend Friction. Alright, so the last qualifying session here in Season 9, the RGC League. D. Castro will take pole position. He sets a time of 1:34.647. Joining him in the first row, Eternal Friction and Joey. In the second row we have Q, Chris and Lunta. And in the third row, Racebox and Crazy Wissy. Alright, so viewers, 11 points separating Castro and Friction at the moment. Give me the predictions. Who will become the new D2 champion after these 2 races? First out the sprints with the same amount of points that the real MotoGP has. David says Castro, Eternal and Joey. That's his prediction for the sprint. Of course, my prediction. Rob says Eternal, Joey and Q. My prediction for the sprint race: Friction, Joey and Castro.
The riders are lined up on the Jerez grid. There doesn't seem to be any problems and they're all ready to go. A few seconds now and the lights will go out.
Joey says that he is not friends with the sprint races, so he won't count on him being on the podium. And we're racing at Jerez. That's a great start for Castro. Friction is all the way in the back. Starting second, ending up last, going to turn 1. Oh, Joey runs into the back of Chris. He, however, managed to stay up on the wheels for that race. See what, if the stewards will give out any warning to Joey. We'll get an incident warning. Going for his long lap. No. Oh, Crazy Wissy! Back to, yeah, come back to Racebox. ambitious overtake attempt on Racebox. Everyone was it. He goes down. So let's see if Lunta is gonna, if he has received some team orders tonight to let Friction pass, be closer to Castro in for the final race. And I believe Lunta ain't gonna make an attack into turn 1 on Friction. He knows what's at stake, so he'll stay behind Friction now, I believe. Interesting to see if Chris Silva is going to go for his long lap. I would. It doesn't take 3 seconds to take a long lap around Jerez. Oh, not this lap, maybe. The next one, oh, Racebox goes down in the last turn. Oh, late break there! Oh no! Q goes down and... Oh, and internal friction is being nice. Waiting for Chris. There's the long lap for Friction. Wow. Oh, knee brakes late. He had a good line anyways. Attempt his long lap. Not this lap. Oh, Lunta is running wide into turn 1. And Joey challenges for a second. And he's through. Here comes Q as well. From second to fourth in just 2 corners. Friction gonna go for the long lap. He is. Oh no! He goes down! Oh, trying to take the long lap. Disaster for Friction. And no Friction. The long lap won't be cleared. Ouch! No, and Q goes down as well in turn 1. And we're out on the last lap. Let's see. There's 6. It's 9 seconds that Racebox has to let off. And if Friction's gonna go past him. So here comes Di Castro. 1 corner to go. And he will extend his lead in the championship for the main race. Celebrates with a wheelie over the line. And Joey second. Lunta. I guess that's the first podium in D2 for Lunta. Alright, so the final results are here for the sprint race. Di Castro takes the win. He also has the fastest lap of 134.611. On the podium we have Joey and Lunta as well. Then we have Q, Racebox, Chris Silva, Internal Friction and Crazy Wizzy. Alright, so the grid order for the main race in row. First row we have Crazy Wizzy, Internal Friction and Chris Silva. Second row, Racebox, Q and Lunta. And in third row, Joey and Di Castro. No, Di Castro ain't the champion just yet. I'm gonna do a short, I'm gonna try to see. They were separated by 11 points before the sprint race. And if my math is right, Castro has a 20 points lead. Hang on. Since we only have 8 riders on the grid, it's gonna be, I'm gonna start the race. Go to track. if internal friction wins the race, he will have 25 points. He will then be in the lead with 5 points. That means De Castro needs to finish 11th or better. And we don't have 11 riders on the grid, we only have 8. So the least amount of points that De Castro can get tonight, it's 8 points. So Castro is already champion. So we have a new D2 champion, De Castro. Big congratulations, Castro. Oh yeah, my math is correct. It's impossible for internal friction, I'm afraid, to challenge for the win, for the overall win in the championship. De Castro is now the new RGC Division 2 champion. Well, yeah, Rob, the only way for friction to become a champion is if De Castro gets his ass black flagged. Then he needs to become second. However, I don't think that will be the case tonight. So let's head out to track for the last time.
The riders are lined up on the Jerez grid.
In season
there
9.
doesn't seem to be any problems, and they're all
Division
ready
2.
to go. A few seconds now, and the lights will go out.
Around the outside. Oh no! Race box with a long lap penalty. First lap. Must have been some sort of an incident. Give out the long lap to De Castro for the previous penalty in the race before this one. That was at Le Mans. He's pushing, getting closer to Alonso. long lap penalty, and I believe that he cleared it. Penalty. First we see. Oh, there was a contact. Just 5 track limits. Comes the attack for Joey up on the inside, and he goes up to second. Pressure on. No! You! No! Don't say that you ran out of battery in your controller. Or did the monitor shut down maybe? Probably the controller died or something. Wow! That's a shame. What a shame for you. He stopped to meditate. I would say that he stopped to die. Straight into the barrier like that. That's a fatal accident. Dead. He is dead. Cats are up third. Let's keep an eye on the gap between Chris Hill and Joey. Joey turn the Was that the fastest lap of the race? .3 seconds. And he closed the gap up to Chris. No! Joey goes down. Okay, for Joey. On the hunt for P1. Not. One more lap to... No, that was actually the last lap. And he failed to comply with the long lap penalty. Penalty for Chris. Who's, he's not in the lead and he goes down. Racebox crashed. The last broke down. Maybe for the final time. It's a 9. Hopefully. Out on the final lap in Division 2 for the last time this season. No! Friction breaks and he goes down, going into turn 1. Oh, once Friction got up there in the lead and he goes down, what a shame. Could have fought Castro to the end, getting the numbers a bit more cleaner in the championship. Here's the Romanian guy doing some Romanian jokes. Friction had a lot of friction there. Yeah, he did have. Oh, yeah, fun. Oh, race folks, long lap penalty. Right, so here he is, the man of the season, Di Castro. Oh, what connection. Wi-Fi. Oh, that was bad. Here we come for the last time, going through the last turn, this division. This season. Castro celebrates with a wheelie over the line, and he is again the new RGC Division 2 champion. So, hands down, big congratulations to Di Castro for winning this season. Also to Friction, who gave him a really good fight. So, the final results. The final results of the season. The last race, also on GP24. We will miss you. David Castro takes another win and he is also the new RGC Division 2 champion. So again, big congratulations to you, D Castro. Well deserved, well played. In second, with second podium of the night, Joey Wheel. Look at that, Joey! Maybe you should predict yourself not to be on the podium more, to be on the podium, you know? And in third, Eternal Friction, with the fastest lap as well, of 1:34.462. Then we have Chris Silva, Lunta, Racebox, and Crazy Wissy. Alright everyone, that's it for Division 2 for this season, for this game. Eternal Friction, congratulations Castro. A good job for this season. Also, Castro is throwing out comments, and Domlem as well. Fernandinho. Yeah, we all congratulate you, D Castro. However, I do wanted to be there in D2 and defend my title from last season, but you are now the new champion. So congratulations, Castro, once again. Alright, so that's it for Division 2. No more Division 2 this season. Up next, Division 1. And guess what? We have a championship fight going down there as well in D1. It's between Wally and Vida. Wally is up in the lead by 7 points ahead of Vida. So it's even closer than it was in D2. So let's see what Wally and Vida will do. Up next, in just 10 minutes, we will be back with the Division 1 race. Alright everyone, stay tuned and come back in 10 minutes. Bye!